Right, Rock Addicts, this is DJ Rem, and I have the guys from Sybreed on the line. How are you guys doing today?
Hey man, I'm good. What about you?
I am doing great. You're my second interview today. The first one went amazing, and I'm expecting this one too as well. So yeah, I'm stoked.
Okay, I hope we're gonna have fun.
Definitely. So why don't you guys go ahead and mention yourselves and your spots in the band, and also go ahead and mention the other members of the band that are not with us today, please.
Yeah, so okay. So I'm Drop, guitar player. I take care of all the machine, electronic stuff, and I can put the phone as my bass player. Alex. Hey, I'm Alice. I play bass, and I play bass. That's pretty cool. And, yeah, we have also the singer Benjamin. So he sings, he wrote all the lyrics, and also he made the symphony parts on the songs. And we have the fourth member, Kevin, the drummer.
Very nice. And how long have you guys all been together as a band now?
You mean like this lineup or the band?
Yeah, the current lineup, that's fine. Or I'm
the current lineup, it's 1 year and a half. Alice joined the band was like in April or March 2011.
Okay, and then how long has the band been a band total?
The band, it's going to be 10 years next summer, so now it's 9 years.
Nice, very cool. And where are you guys located at?
We live in Switzerland. I mean,
okay.
I live in Switzerland, and Alice, the bass player too, and the singer and drummer lives in France.
So, with you guys, where everyone's at, how often are you guys able to practice together?
Yeah, because now we live, even if it's between Switzerland and France, we live maximum like 40 miles away from each other. So we are really close. The guy who lives the most far is the drummer Kevin, and to come in Geneva, the place where we made a rehearsal, is like 20 minutes by car, so it's not really far.
Okay. And what is going on with you guys currently? What do you have lined up for like shows and stuff?
Yeah, now we have a tour in October with Nanik and Hatesphere in Europe, and then we have some festivals, and now we are working on some tours, but nothing is confirmed yet.
Okay. And before I forget, I want to thank Clawhammer for sending your tracks to me, because once I heard you guys, I was hooked and addicted, and I'm like, okay, I have to talk to these guys. They rock.
Oh, yeah, cool. Thanks, man.
So, thank you for making great music.
Yeah, thank you for thinking this. Thank you for enjoying the great music.
Exactly. Okay, so this current album, God is an Automation, where did you guys record this at?
We recorded the whole CD in my studio in Geneva. It's called Downtown Studio. And yeah, so basically all the instruments were recorded there, and then we went to Los Angeles with Rax Fulber to mix the CD. The album.
Very nice. And then I have to tell you, the cover of the album, I totally love it. So who did the artwork for the cover? Yeah,
we are really proud of the cover too, and it's the singer from Septic Flesh, Seth Cyril Anton, and he worked also for our previous record, The Pulse of Awakening, so he did this album and the new one. He has also worked for bands like Paradise Lost, Septic Flesh, and bands like that.
Okay, very cool. And then, as far as the band goes, how did you guys, back in the day when you guys started the band, where did the name Sybreed come from?
You mean the name Sybreed?
Yes. How did you guys come up with that?
Yeah, it's the singer Benjamin who come up with that. So he has his own meanings, but as far as I know, it's Sybreed on the. Usually it's written Cybrid, and means like a hybrid cell. And so that's where the word is from. And then we had a song called synthetic breed, and we try to make I don't know how you call that, but a compression of the word. So synthetic just became breed. We made breed, so Sybreed. It's yeah.
Okay, nice, very cool. So, what kind of influences have you had in your life that made you want to get into this kind of music and do this? What influences have you had?
Influences. I mean, it can be for me. It's more like a feelings of everyday life, or even some bands. But I can't tell you precisely why I made music. Is because I love it since I'm a little child. I want to make some bands, and my father used to be in bands over here. So, but yeah, I mean the influences can be a lot of bands because we listen to a lot of bands, a lot of different styles, and yeah, influence come from everywhere. But on my side, it's more like feelings, everyday life. If I'm feeling good or not that good, I mean it differs. Yeah, that's the. I try to write the things I can feel. So it's not maybe an influence like, yeah, I want to do something like that. It's more, today I'm feeling more like, not sad, but like how you can be one day different to another.
Okay, very cool. Appreciate that. Where's a good place for people to go to find out more about you guys? What kind of websites and social networking places are available for fans to listen to you guys and find out more?
Yeah, so mainly our Facebook page, because we are really active on the Facebook because we like the way we can interact with the fans. So it's really cool to be close to them because it's cool. And we are now building a whole new website with a huge merch portal, so it's going to be a big store. And that's so between Sybreed.com, the website, and the Facebook, that's the main places where people can interact, ask questions, find pictures, live shows, even some audio samples, and all the things that people want to know about a band. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. So something I actually forgot to ask you at the beginning is what got this band started in the beginning? What was the driving force to make this happen?
What you mean why we made the band?
Exactly.
Yeah, so the story is easy. I had a band for 5 or 6 years before Sybreed. The band was called Rain, and so we had a major lineup change. First we play with a drum machine, same as our Swiss friend Samael. I don't know if you know this band. So yeah, my band Rain was kind of style of Samael, but then we hired a drummer, and then we changed the singer. So I was the only remaining member from Rain. So the new singer was Benjamin at that time, and at this point we thought it was a good idea to change the band name. So Rain became Sybreed.
Okay, very cool. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate it.
That's right, man.
So what's the biggest crowd that you've ever played for?
The biggest crowd, I think, it was not the biggest festival, but the biggest crowd was in the Czech Republic in Brutal Assault 2 years ago, summer 2 years ago. And it was the summer we played a lot of big stages. It was right after the release of our third album, The Pulse of Awakening. And so we played at Hellfest in France. It's a really huge festival. We also played the Download Festival and in the UK. We were the first Swiss band playing there. And we also played Brutal Assault. And this one was the biggest crowd. But yeah, it was really, really great playing with a lot of people. And moreover, because they knew the band already, so we had a lot of people singing the songs along with us. And it was really, really cool.
Okay, so that leads me into the next question, actually, is how amazing is that when you're up on stage, you're doing your show, the crowd singing to your music you're playing, the energy you must feed from that it's just got to be overwhelming.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know what? Where you have like, I mean, I'm gonna say that 2,000, 3,000 people in front of you who are really into your music. They even sing songs. They answer when you ask them to scream or something like that. Yeah, I think it's a feeling that you have to live it to know how it does. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the kind of show this kind of show gives us energy. So yeah, that was your question?
Yep, exactly. Great answer. Thank you.
Okay, cool, man.
So if I was to grab your iPod or your MP3 player, or however you listen to music, what kind of bands would I find you listening to right now?
Right now, I'm listening to a new Catatonia record, Dead End Kings. I think it's one of the best album of all time. He really blew my mind. I've been a huge fan of this band. So nowadays, today I'm going to listen to this album. But in my iPod, you will find, I can talk for an hour about what I'm listening to. But I mean, the main bands will be like, so Catatonia, Depeche Mode, or a lot of electro, even dubstep styles like Corporate, or even Skrillex if people don't like Skrillex, but I do, so I don't care. And also in metal, it can go to from the black metal like Dark Funeral, Dimmu Borgir, Real Flames, Sidework, At the Gates, Carcass. So yeah, you will find a really huge mix of everything.
You know, and I can totally appreciate that because I have a very wide range of musical taste myself. But what I find when I listen to bands and when I talk to them is bands that have a wide range of taste, I think their music sounds better because of it.
Yeah, I think, it's cool to have more influence. I think if you listen only to death metal, because that's the case of some closed-minded people, I would say, then you will make like only this type of music. So, and I think it's not, I don't like music because of one type of music. I like music because of the emotions every style can give to people. I mean, you can have the same emotion in a metal songs than in a country music songs or classical songs, blues. I mean, it's only a matter of feelings and emotion. It's not like, I'm listening to this because that's the most brutal thing ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally do it, and I love the fact when you said you listen to Skrillex that you don't care if other people care, because you know what? That's the beauty of music. If you like it, that's all that matters.
Yeah, if you like it. I never understood why people ask, you listen to this, that means you're a pussy. I mean, no, you listen to this because you like it.
Right.
So you know what I mean? It's like, okay, you hang out with a fat chick, okay, because you like fat chicks. I mean, it's not a problem at all. It's not like there is no rules, there is nothing. So I'm feeling, because I was listening dubstep like 5 years ago, so much before Skrillex. And as soon as Skrillex came, every people were like, but they already did this music 5 years ago, but who cares? I mean, when Slipknot came, there was already bands like Morbid Angel doing this kind of brutal. I mean, I'm not going to say Slipknot sounds like Morbid Angel, but they have a huge influence from Morbid Angel. Every people were like, they just like, it's just a copy of this one, but no, shit, Slipknot was really great, and so, just say it is great. You have feelings, you have good feelings while you're listening to it, so it's the main point, I think. It's not like listening to it because it looks, do not listen to this because it looks cool, it's like because you like it.
Right.
That's the main thing. So I think the more thing you listen to, it's like the more country you visit, the more things you know. It's like you can learn by yourself on your home by looking at your wall. You know what I mean? So I think that's maybe why. I know the band I really like bands who got a lot of influence. When I talk to the guys, they are the same, always the same. They are listening to a lot of music, and I think that's why the music is rich at the end.
Yep, and I totally appreciate it and would agree. And if you have never listened to Infected Mushroom, I would suggest you check them out. That's
one of my favorite bands too, Infected Mushroom. Yeah, I really like this band.
Okay, well, that's
They
cool.
like that.
I like that we dig the same band. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, so but now because I said these bands because that's the bands I was listening right now, but I have so many bands. But yeah, I really like the last Infected Mushroom record, Army of Mushrooms, if I'm right.
Yep, you're right.
And yeah, and but my favorite one might be Vicious Delicious because of the big mix of they put some guitars, they put some more rock metal influences. So yeah, it's less Goa, like trance Goa, but I think it's more interesting at that point.
Yep.
I think they understood this because they continue on this way right now.
Yep, definitely. Okay, so back to Sybreed. What sets you guys apart from other bands out there? Why should people come to your shows? Why should people buy your music?
That's a hard question because it's like, yeah, you have to listen to my band because it's cool. But if I have to say someone like, yeah, I think on stage we have a lot of energy, a lot of good mood. I mean, even if there is 10 people, we're going to make the same show for 10 people. But yeah, if the people want to party and have fun, they definitely have to check us out live. And moreover, to talk with us after the show because that's a cool part too, having some beers and drinking about.
Exactly.
With the fans, that's a really cool thing. And yeah, on the CD, it's always really hard to make your own marketing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's a really huge mix. It's like if Carcass fucked with the Depeche Mode, so maybe that would make Sybreed somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, but yeah, if people like metal melodies, groovy riffs, and a lot of synths, I think they definitely should have a listen at Sybreed.
Yeah, and I'm going to second that opinion. I think these guys really rock, and you definitely, when you get done listening to this interview, people, check them out, listen to their music, because they're very good.
Cool.
There's my plug for you.
It's cool, no, it's cool.
So I'm just looking if you have any stories of crazy things that have happened at a show.
Crazy. I think every live show is crazy on his part, but yeah, for now I can't remember. You mean like a good souvenir or bad?
Either or.
Yeah. So what was crazy? I don't remember anything like the stage. Yeah, but no, there is always little stories from one show to another. But for now, I think if I remember, I'm just gonna ask my bass player here if you remember if we had like a crazy thing on live, like a really, yeah, same for me. So yeah. I think, yeah, maybe we are really open-minded, so maybe even if there is one bad thing happening to us, we will try to put it on a good way, you know what I mean? So,
right, yeah, that's very cool.
But I know, yeah, it happened a few times that a few of the amps were burning up on stage, but that's not a crazy thing. I mean, you just have to put some water on it.
Right.
Yeah. And yeah, unplug it from the electricity before putting water on it.
Yeah.
There.
Before you get electrocuted.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But yeah, it's we had a lot of. I mean, when we toured in Australia in March last year. No, in March this year. Yeah, it was this year already. So yeah, it was. Even the craziest thing, it was like Australian people asked Sybreed to come there and play headlining show for 10 days. That was a crazy thing for us, That means that we made some steps since the beginning, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So but yeah, on stage, I don't have any really, really crazy memory, like something really crazy. No, I don't have that. We had a lot of good moments. Even on every show, we had some good moments, even if it's a shitty show. But yeah, it can be really various. I don't have a precise answer for this question. I'm sorry, man.
No, that's okay. Who's been your favorite band to play with?
In Flames, without a doubt, In Flames. Because for me it's a huge influence since I'm a little child. So yeah, playing with these guys we played 7 shows with them. We were direct support, so we played just before them. We had really good conditions, big sound check, and yeah, the guys were really, really, really cool guys. I mean, really humble guys. It's not like rock stars. Oh yeah, that I think that was my favorite band to play with. But we also toured with Trek Signal, and these guys became really, really close friends, and we really loved this band. So yeah, that's In Flames for the how can I say that, the magic part. You know what I mean. In Flames was more a magic tour, playing with these guys, but Trek Signal was definitely like we toured twice with them, 1 month in the US, 1 month in Europe, and yeah, every time we had a blast touring with them.
Okay, very cool. Okay, this next question I'm going to ask you is the most important question I'm going to ask you today. So you're ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Who in the band spends the most time in front of a mirror before a show?
The singer. Definitely the singer. For sure. Yeah, now it's a bit different because he got his hair like... I just asked... Comment tu dis question en arrière? His hair back, so but like 2 years ago he got a kind of emo haircut, so before every show he had to look if the hair in front of his face, I don't know how you call it, but you know what I mean by emo haircut?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so he had this haircut for maybe 1 year, and yeah, he was a lot in front of the mirror just to ensure the hair in front of his face were really straight and clean. So yeah, but that's the singer, and I think maybe it's normal because he's the guy that people look at. He's singing, he's not moving. On my side, I just banging my head, so I don't care if I have a snot or not.
Very cool.
Yeah, that was a funny question.
Yes. You like how I led into that?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I really like this. Yeah.
Okay.
The most important question of the whole interview.
That's right. Priorities, guys. Priorities. So, anything else you would like to tell the world? Anything else you would like to tell everyone that's going to listen to this interview about you guys? Anything that I haven't mentioned that you want to make sure people know?
I think I just would like that people just have at least one listen to our new CD, God is an Automaton. And come to see us on stage because it's going to be fun. We are cool guys, I think.
Well,
I'm feeling cool with people, so yeah, I think it's always, even if it's a rat hole or we can have a party somewhere. So yeah, definitely come to check our show and listen to our new record, and if you like it, to the 3 previous ones, and I hope you like it.
Okay, well, I definitely agree with that, and I can say that I totally dig, like I said earlier, I totally dig your guys' music. And
cool, man. I really appreciate it. Yeah, but as I heard, we have kind of the same bands we like and influences, so maybe that's why.
Okay, the last thing I need to ask you to do is I would love a couple of radio tags from you guys, if you don't mind.
Hey, I'm Rob from Sybreed, and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com. Enjoy.
Perfect. And then the second one, the same thing, but add in there that you're listening to DJ REM at Rock Addict Radio.
So I say I'm listening to, you're listening to, or?
Yeah, you're listening to.
Okay, let's go. Hey, I'm Rob from Sybreed, and you're listening to DJ REM at rockaddictradio.com.
Very good, dude. I totally appreciate it. Thanks again for you guys calling in. Thanks again. I totally appreciate it. And, you guys take care and have a great day, okay?
Yeah, you too. And don't forget to let me know when it's online, or I can share it on our Facebook and social platforms.
Yep. I will, I'll email a link out. I will post it on your Facebook page. I'll post it on Clawhammer's page. I'll put it everywhere, and then you can do whatever you want with it.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Excellent.
Okay, well, thanks again, and you guys take care.
Cool. Yeah, you too, man.
Okay.
Thanks for the interview.
Yep.
See you soon. Cheers.
Yep. Talk here. Bye.